This is a nine-tailed fox, a creature of pure chakra. And in just a few months, it will become a force of nature. Today, I'll show you what happens when the government finds out you're hiding a god. From the moment it was a small spirit, to the moment it became a weapon of mass destruction. But it wasn't just a pet, it was the ultimate survivor. We thought we could live in peace, far away from everyone. But you can't hide a Bijuu forever. Everything changed the night they took him. This is the story of my life with Kurama. And it's going to get insane. It all started with this. Not an egg, but a dormant chakra core. It needed a stable environment and constant energy to manifest. Then it happened. The Nine Tails was reborn. He was so small, so innocent, I named him Kurama. His appetite was legendary from day one. He wasn't eating food, he was consuming energy. But raising a Bijuu in an apartment, that was my first mistake. Within weeks, he was growing at an impossible rate. Managing nine tails in a small apartment was becoming a nightmare. I had to hide him. If the neighbors saw those 9 glowing tails, it was over for both of us. He didn't know his own strength. Keeping 9 tails under control was like trying to contain a hurricane in a bottle. And that's when they found us. They weren't looking for a pet. They were looking for the ultimate power. They didn't knock. They came with flashbangs and orders to neutralize the anomaly. But Kurama wasn't going to let them take me. His instinct to protect was terrifying. One roar was enough to show them that he wasn't just an animal. He was a god in training. We had to move fast. Our home was gone and the hunt had officially begun. Traveling with 9 tails isn't easy, especially when every tail wants to see the world. We drove for 16 hours straight, heading for the only place I knew we'd be safe. An old industrial site. It was cold, but it had enough space for him to hide, for now. His power was evolving. The chakra inside him was turning into pure heat. I knew we couldn't stay on the mainland. I needed a place where he could grow without limits. Overnight, he doubled in size. The warehouse was becoming a cage. It was time to leave civilization behind. He didn't need wings to fly, he had chakra. We flew above the clouds, far away from their radars and their greed. Isolated ST-14, a place forgotten by time, our new home. The moment we landed, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. Here, he could be himself. For the first time, he didn't have to hide his tails. All 9 of them were free. Building a house is easy when you have a 9 tails as a construction partner. We built a sanctuary, a place where the world couldn't reach us. He was learning to control his chakra. The legendary tailed beast bond was becoming a reality. But while we were building, they were watching. High above, a satellite found our heat signature. They didn't see a miracle. They saw a target that needed to be claimed or destroyed. They didn't come to talk. They brought an entire fleet to reclaim what they called lost property. Their first move was a rain of fire. They wanted to weaken him before the capture. But Kurama wouldn't let a single stone fall. He was no longer just a pet. He was my guardian. He fought with a fury the world had never seen. One beast against an entire army. They tried to chain him down. They thought steel could hold the spirit of the 9 tails. But you can't chain a hurricane. He was growing stronger with every breath of chakra. They knew his only weakness was me. They used our bond to trap him. He chose my life over his freedom. That's when I realized he was more human than they were. They took him to a secret facility. They wanted to extract his chakra to power their own creations. That's when they revealed Project MECHA-KURAMA, a weapon designed to replace the original. They were draining him dry, using his own soul to fuel his executioner. I couldn't just watch. I had to give him back his power. He was back, and this time he wasn't holding anything back. But the government's toy was ready, a machine built for one purpose, to kill the 9 tails. It was the ultimate battle, nature's god versus man's machine. The machine was precise, cold, and lethal. Kurama was struggling to keep up. He didn't need a program, he had a heart, and that's what the machine lacked. It was time to end this. One final blast to settle the score. One blast. That's all it took to show them that a soul cannot be replicated. We left the ruins behind.
Collapsing. We have to keep moving.
I knew they would never stop playing us as long as we were together.
Thank you.
He was exhausted. The world was too small for a creature like him to live in peace. He knew, as long as he stayed with me, I would always be in danger. He didn't die, he just went back to where he belonged, to the energy of the world. I lost my pet, but the world gained a legend. But the government doesn't give up. They didn't need the original anymore. They had the data. They spent years perfecting it, a version they could finally control. But they forgot one thing. Chakra reacts to the soul of its creator, and their souls were dark. They created a monster, a nightmare with 9 tails and no heart. The cycle begins again, and this time, there is no one left to tame it.